Recording. And we're rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And thumb. And down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. Keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Around the back. Switch. 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 And switch. Go through the legs, hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 Come on up, put the ball on the floor, assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press down on each. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. Press down just below the ball of the foot, at the side of the top of the heel, and in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess. Repeat on the other side. 3 times in the middle, up to the knuckles. Across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heels. Press in the 3 spots. Roll down the bone. Dribble. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some good mornings. It's Monday. And then shake the tree. And 2, 1, center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And the center with ocean wave breathing. And fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to the side, gather and starlight. And center. Same thing, stepping to the other side. Center. Step forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then the cross step with the twist and a punch. And then walk. March. Or jog. It is Monday. So we're going to be doing back pushes 4 with or without weights. And some rolling after class. You can keep doing what you're doing or something else to get the heart rate going here. I think I'm going to sprint. Had a great run this morning, but I think I'll keep it going. Go ahead, you can do whatever you want. Doing what you're doing. Be safe. When you get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. Two breaths. Interlace the fingers. Hands up on the toes if you can. Hold. Reaching up. Coming back down. Bending back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. Then to the other. Back to center. Lower the hands, push out at the chest. And come on down, interlace the fingers, raise the hands up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and raise them up a little bit higher. And back down. So, and roll back. And forward. Then the arms rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one hand, one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, right side to side. And come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Come on back, tuck in the chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. And back to center. Chin still tucked, look the other way. Drop it. And look up. Back to center, tuck and peck. Like a pigeon. Let's grab a stick. And start by putting the stick in the arch of one foot, other foot out to the side, bend the knee of that leg. And come down on the stick to stretch the adductors. Go the other way. And come on up. And we're going to do the chipstick routine. So hands over the head. Dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. Bring it overhead, go side to side. Then the behind the back at the waist. Twist its waist. Hinge at the waist, bring the stick to just above the knees, bring your hands in front. In between the knees. And pull up. Keep the head up. Spine is neutral. And then bring the stick around front. Hold on with two hands. Step back. Hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders and upper body. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand. Other hand comes underneath the armpit, hinge at the waist. Up gently on the shoulder. And you're hinging. Same thing in the other direction. Come on up, put the stick against the side of the foot. Push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge at the waist. Go to the other side and repeat. Bring the stick out front of 1 foot. Toes are about 6 inches away. Drop the stick on the collarbone, slide down. Raise the sole. And wiggle it back and forth if you can. Go to the other leg and repeat to stretch that hamstring. Come on back up, press the sole of the first stick, first foot against the stick. And then the other. Stick to the side, bring the foot on that side forward. Other foot back, you're on your heels, coming down, stretching the hip flexors. And then go the other way. Come on up, grab one foot by the shin or the ankle or the toes. On the top of the arch. And pull. You stretch the quads. And then the other. And then the first foot in front. Push the knee towards the back, hinge at the waist. And then the other side, same thing. Come on up. Stick is in front, hold on with two hands, one hand or finger or two at the top, step back. Coming up on our toes for a second, back on the heels, let's do 7 feet. When you're done, put the sticks down. If you're using weights, grab them. If not, that's perfectly okay. Back push. 4 moves. There's the squat, the raise, around the clock, either outside or through the middle or both. And a press. We'll start with the squat. I'm going to move it around in the sequence as usual. And we'll pick up speed on the 3 rounds of 10. Here we go. Squats. Right. Raises. Right. Around the clock. I'm going to go outside the start. And presses. All right, take a few breaths. We're gonna move the squats into the number 2 position. We're gonna start with the raises. Couple more. All right, let's get going. Raises a little bit fast. Breath. Squats. Around the clock. I'm going through the middle. You can do it any way, or a combination thereof. Breath and presses. All right, your breaths 2/3 of the way there. We're moving squats into number 3 position. And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1. Faster yet. Around the clock. I'm gonna do 5 and 5. Squats. And presses. And by golly, we've done it again. All right. Some recovery breaths for this week's breathing exercise, which is a nice deep diaphragmatic breath into the belly, through the nose, up to the chest, and then take one more inhalation through the nose, and then we're going to slowly let it out through pursed lips. And let's do 5 rounds of that. So recovering my breath from the last thing. No. All right, ready? Here we go. Last one. And rubbing hands together to cultivate chi and forming the chi ball. Hydrate. Breaths. And let us open our heart. Pause. Exhale. Send it out. And center. Few breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather from below. And namaste. Oh,
Thanks, Tom.
hey, it was a great surprise to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad I found the yoga
Yeah,
mat.
that's great. And for
See you
some
later.
reason,
What?
for some
No.
reason, my camera is not coming onto the top. So here I am. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. I hope. I'm going to do some rolling if you want, Richard, or you're muted. There you
Okay.
go. Yep,
What do we do?
I'm going to do some rolling.
Okay.
Get a ball and a roller.
Yeah.
And why is this not going down? Ay, caramba. Driving me crazy here. All right, I'll just move this out and point it down towards the ground. We get a ball and a roller. So we're going to do some leg work and take the ball and put it underneath the calf and roll it around the calf. And I'm using the other foot to help position the ball in different spots of the calf. And if you find a particularly tight spot, you can lean into it and you can increase the pressure by bringing your foot over on top of that leg. Breathe into it, lean into it. 3, 2, 1. And then the other cap. And moving around, looking for this right spot to lean into. I got it. And bring the other foot across. Breathing into it. Three, 2, 1. And then bring the ball up to the glutes. Glute maximus, roll around. Again, looking for a tight spot and leaning into it. And then the glute medius on the side and up. Always tender there. Leaning into it. And then the other glute maximus. And the other glute medius. And 3, 2, 1. All right, let's grab the roller. And we're going to put it at the top of the hamstrings and go laterally with the legs rolling across. Luring it to the middle of the hamstring, same. And then down to the bottom. Then we're going to come up and go on the side and roll up and down from the hip joint to the right above the knee. Don't go onto the knee. And you might want to roll a little bit towards the quad, which we're going to get in a second. And then come on over face down and roll on the quad. Again, stay above the knee. If you find a particularly tender spot, you might want to just lean into it. And then we're gonna go to the other TFL. On the side. Rotating a little bit in. Side of the quads. And then I'm coming all the way around on top. And getting the quad. Three, two, and one. And that's it. We'll do it for today.
What's next?
You good?
Yeah,
All right. I will see you tomorrow.
yes, sir.
Very
Very
good. I don't know, nothing's working here. But somehow I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what's going on.
All mysterious, it's sunspots.
Yeah, sunspots. My curse is not working.
Okay,
Yeah.
buddy.
All right, take care.